Hello, my name is 27 and welcome back to IL2 Battle of Kuban. Well, in this particular case it's Moscow, I think. Or Stalingrad. One of the two. Yes, it's Stalingrad because it's the city under siege. Alright, last time, well, we managed to survive. Luckily, somehow. Some of the two MiGs failed to shoot down this lumbering plane. Although actually not, she's not too lumbering, she's actually quite nimble for a plane her size. Still, they somehow managed not to shoot us down. And in fact, they managed to maneuver kill. Actually, both died because one got shot down by flak. Today, hopefully that won't happen. Ideally, I just get to jump and nothing happens to landing, taking off, landing, then landing again. Of course, there's no guarantee that will actually happen. He managed to survive, nothing happened. Alright, let's start this up, and most importantly see where we're going. Because that is a critical distinction of whether or not I'll just let you guys skip it, or I'll bring you back for the actual mission itself. As soon as it, of course, loads. Eventually. Possibly. There it is. Where are we going? Oh, we're going... Oh, fun. Oh, fun. There's armor in the area. Along with infantry and all that. And artillery. Oh my. This could be quite fun. With the air quotation fun. We're effectively flying into a combat zone, and we have to actually land in order to deliver this cargo. No paratrooper drop cargo going on here today. No, we're not going to fly under an ambulance, because we're not an ambulance. I guess I'll just fly it as it is. Perfectly fine enough. Alright. And there we go. We are on our way. Let's get these engines throttled up into an actually useful position. And as is normal and standard around here, I will break things off here. No, we don't need them in climb mode, just need them in continuous. I'll bring you back should we encounter the enemy. Which, my guess is going to be that we will, considering what happened last time. So I will see you then. Alright, welcome back. We're about 4 clicks out. We're getting set up to begin our landing approach onto what looks to be an actual airfield. It is an actual airfield. Wonders never cease to amaze. No dirt path here. Although just over there is the front line. This airfield is literally on the front line. I'm actually surprised there's no fighters overhead contesting for airspace superiority. Yeah, there's nobody around that I can see on either side. So I'm perfectly happy with that, because that means we don't get engaged. Which means we don't get shot at. Which I'm sure Hans and friends in the plane are both very happy about. Getting shot at is generally not something anybody really anybody would appreciate. At least most people anyway. But there's actually artillery. Yes, because we're within range of the Russian guns. Well, here's hoping we don't catch an artillery shell on landing. Join the transport corps, they said. It'll be easy, they said. No fighting, they said. Just gotta land in sometimes very dangerous positions, get shot at by artillery and flak sometimes, drop paratroopers and have fighters jump you while you're trying to land. Nice and easy. No risk. And all you have is a single machine gun to defend yourself. Somebody's found a fight. We're at a Swift 1 engage nearest air target. So they're in a patrol area. Alright. Flap should hopefully be coming down. That's us. Why did we just get a go around? Runway is busy when we're the ones landing. Odd. Very odd. Oh, there's flak. That's not a good sign. Why is there flak? Let's roll this way a little bit. Oh, look! It's I-16s. I guess we're just gonna spin around in a circle a little bit. Alright, let's see. Yep, hello there, buddies. Get this cargo unloaded, Franz. We gotta go. Although, it's gonna be quite actually dangerous to take off. Oh, here they come. Here he comes. Oh, he's shooting. He's shooting. Get him, Franz. Get him. I don't want to overspin here. Better overdo my turn. Oh, did one of them crash? I think one of them crashed. No, machine gun nest got him. There we go. We're almost lined up. Close enough for government work. Let's go. As we waddle away, let's just use the rudder. It's a little bit easier than using the brakes. And we're up and away. As I'm guessing the flak guns continue to open fire. Nope, the Russian is buggered off. Although he is in the direct path of where we have to go, and he's coming around. Be nice for some escorts right now. Real nice for some escorts at this time. Franz, you're gonna get tons of gunnery practice, I can guarantee you that. Don't need it in climb mode. It's not for the moment. Alright, let's get low. Try and hide behind the trees. Yes, I know the ground's ahead. Let's be careful though not to dip our wingtip off the ground. These trees aren't tall enough, there's not enough terrain. Alright, let's try and throw off the gunnery. Negative G's. Aha! Franz, get him! Get him, Franz! Why aren't you getting him? Oh, he's coming back. Come on, Franz, get him! Get him good! Get him good! Come on, Franz! Don't tell me you're reloading. Bugger off, Ivan! Be really nice for some fighter escort right about now. That would be a wonderful thing. Wonderful thing. I would love for some fighter escort. Why do you not assign any fighter escort to this transport mission that's going right to the front lines? Why? Ah, here he comes again. Come on. Shoot, Franz, shoot! Come on, Franz, get him! Alright, only another 40 kilometers to go. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. I figured this crew would be a little bit more dull. But, you know, the Russians seem to have other plans for that. It sounds like something's off. They all appear to be operating normally. Sounds like something's misfiring, though. Come on, Franz, get him! Get him, Franz! I'm giving you a nice little stable targeting platform here. He's definitely shooting, but he's missing. Oh, he almost rammed us. My kingdom for a single machine gun right now in the front, nose mounted. Putting him in climb mode. So yes, we're now being played with by a I-16. He's playing with his food. I don't need to be in climb mode. I don't need to be in climb mode right now. What I need is just to run forward as fast as I can. I know you have good intentions, game, but I don't need to be climbing right now. If anything, I need to be flying lower. Try to make it harder and more dangerous. Come on, Franz. Holding there steady for you. Get him, please. Please shoot him. Please shoot him. He's going right overhead again. Yep. Me nerves. You're shooting behind him, Franz. You're shooting behind him, please. Please lead him. And also, please don't waste all your ammunition. I would love for you not to waste your ammunition right now. Oh, he's coming in again. Yes, I know he's engaging. Please shoot him. Kill. Kill Franz. Kill. I'll even give you a slightly better target. Better depression. Well, I must be giving him a better target. He's gonna go right underneath me. I wonder if my wheels will take him off. Oh, he almost ran my wheels, I think. That would have been one way to kill him. And then again, he also almost ran me. So, you know. Franz, can we just send you back to gunnery school? I think we need to send Franz back to gunnery school, right, Hans? Hans is too busy being very German and stubborn. He's very professional in monitoring all the gauges at all the times. ready to shout at me in German probably if something goes wrong or something's not running at the exact right percentage. I couldn't help myself with that. Right. How many passes has this guy made? Let's see how accurate he is this time. I'm starting to actually just believe that he's not very accurate at all. Because he hasn't scored any hits yet. Gauges is still all good. And there he goes above us again. At this point, I'm not even going to try and dodge because he hasn't scored a hit yet. You know, you're going to run out of ammunition and or fuel eventually, buddy. And you're over German territory. You might want to start thinking of heading for home. Of course, eventually we will also run out of ammunition. Then again, he hasn't hit us yet, so I'm not too worried about running out of ammunition. Unless his gunnery suddenly improves. I don't hear any shots from him. Nor do I see any. Is he out of ammunition? No, he just fired there. And there he goes again. He is firing well off the mark. He hasn't even hit us once, I don't think. I haven't got any warnings about anything. Don't think we're leaking anything. Yes, target is out of range. Thank you, thank you. Franz? I almost said Hans there, but no, Franz is in the back. Hans is my co-pilot. And Ivan is very inaccurate. Is he fine? Nope, he's not heading for home. He's coming back. He just took a nice old large swing around. And here he comes again. Hopefully he's not screaming in the radio for more friends to help him with his seemingly impenetrable JU-52. Just that he can't shoot. At all. He hasn't hit us once. This entire time. I'm not even bothering to dodge anymore because that's how bad his gunnery has been. It's so bad, I'm not even going to try and dodge and give him a better sight profile. You mind shooting, Franz? Or are you out of ammunition? Or do you just not feel like it right now? Yeah, he's firing low and underneath us. There he goes again. Is he trying to take off our wheels? He might be trying to take off our landing gear. I just realized that. He makes me more clever than I've been giving him credit for. Because if he takes out the landing gear, well, we can't really land. Because it's fixed. Oh, he's coming in from the front this time. Alright, if at first you don't succeed coming in from the rear, attack from the front. Except he didn't give us nearly enough of a run out. So instead you're going the you overshot. Good thinking. Poor execution. So I mean, technically coming in from the front, you could pepper the engines more easily and also get the pilots. Though personally, I don't think either of the pilots would like to be shot today. So it's actually kind of good that he didn't come in from the front. Yes, he's engaging. But so far, he hasn't hit anything. So I'm not too worried. Not seeing any tracers either. There he goes. Flying overhead. Again. Nothing else so far. It's just been us and Ivan for almost 40 kilometers. As he, well, makes a dog's breakfast out of trying to shoot us down. To be perfectly honest. And Franz has also made a dog's breakfast out of trying to shoot him down. So, so far, gunnery scores are lackluster on both sides. Very lackluster indeed. Is he finally done? Nope, he's coming in for more. He still wants more. Still hasn't had his fill. I would break things off, but I never know when he might suddenly improve in accuracy. And then I need to bring you back to a wrecking flaming ball of Ju-52. Which I prefer not to bring you back to, but it might happen. Let's actually give Franz an actual target to shoot at here. There you go, Franz, you can actually shoot, instead of have the rotor blocking your way. I said, Franz, you can shoot. You can shoot, Franz. Seriously, you can shoot. Okay, now you shoot. You almost hit him there. Then again, almost only counts as horseshoes, hand grenades, and tactical nuclear weapons. And we are now technically on the tail of this I-16 because we do have to go in that general direction. So I'm giving us a turn this way. Yep, target's out of range and he's still coming around. Alright. Still no damage. No hits. I haven't heard any hits at least. When I've took some hits to the tail. Actually, that is possible. But she's no less maneuverable. And she's not suddenly veering out of control in one direction or the other due to a loss of rudder. Still got the rudder, so that's still hanging on. So, I guess he's just a really, really bad shot. Like, really, really, really bad shot. As in the worst of shots. Hold on, I'm going to sidestep the plane a little bit. Oh, he's firing. At least you're trying, buddy. You're not doing very well. He's trying, bless him, he's trying. And I really would break things off here because so far he's done 0 to us. But then again, like I said earlier, I don't know when he's actually going to land hits and suddenly you're going to be back to flaming destruction and death of Ju-52. Unless he decides to run away because he's out of ammunition. Please give it up, buddy. Give it up. Nope, he hasn't given it up. He still wants more. Still wants more. Coming back for 30th this time, maybe? Who even knows anymore? I've lost track of count. Then again, I was never keeping count to begin with, so no real surprise there. Yes, I know he's engaging. He's been engaging us for the last 10 minutes or so. Now, Franz, do me a favor, please, and shoot him down. Before he suddenly gets a much better accuracy. Now he's flying low again. And there he is there. You know, buddy, you're not very accurate at this. Not very accurate at all. In fact, I'm so confident I've got my hand off the stick right now. I mean, the Ju-52 is an incredibly stable aircraft. She's holding how I left her with basically no inputs. For me, at least. I mean, Hans might be doing something, but I'm not. Now, are you done? No, you're not done. You're far from done. You still got ammunition to spare, apparently. Calm your nerves. Well, bless him for trying. But he's already reached that third time's the charm mark a few times over. Hold on, let's sidestep the plane a little bit. Just so that Franz can have a better shot. Also maybe throw off his gunnery. But he's firing late. Actually, he might have clipped us there. Don't see any damage from here, but well, that's something I didn't want to hear. First, out of ammo. Well, the defenses are down now. We can no longer dissuade them away with defensive fire, because we no longer have any ammunition. See, Luftwaffe headquarters. This is why you provide escorts to your resupply missions. This exactly right here is why you do that, and don't rely on their single machine gun to defend themselves. Because you have something like this happens where an I-16 chases you for 80 kilometers trying to shoot you down and failing, and then you run out of ammunition. Of course, he's never proven very accurate, so I mean, that's good for us, because it's not very accurate. He hasn't landed a hit, really. Yeah, bless him, he's trying, but he's failing. Miserably. You know, at some point, buddy, we're going to get back into range of the anti-aircraft guns, and then you're going to be in a lot more trouble than you are right now. But we're not in range of anti-aircraft guns right now, so you continue to get target practice, I guess. Because, well, we can no longer shoot back. I mean, I might have a pistol here somewhere, but I doubt that will do very much. I don't even know if there is a pistol button. Whoops. That was the wrong button. Please start up again, engines. Thank you. Okay. Alright. Everything is fine. Do not panic. Do not panic about the sudden quitting of the engine. As the engine's left. In case we need to shut down, like, the middle engine. Or the second engine, or the third engine. One or the other. Of course, we wouldn't really want to do that. Oh, is that our airfield dead ahead? No, a little bit farther. I thought that field was the airfield. Actually, that field might be the airfield. Just we're so still coming up onto it that it's taking a while to get there. And he's still chasing us. Still chasing us. How much fuel do you have? Seriously, you've got to be running on low now, because you have to take off from your airfield, fly to the airfield we landed at, and then chase us for another 80 kilometers. You got to be running out of fuel and ammunition by now. One or the other. Or both. Both would be nice. Please be both. Please just drop out of the sky. And leave us alone. He's not going to leave us alone. There's still no hits, though. At least none that I can hear or see. I'll do something I normally don't do. And just try and inspect his gunnery. So far, his gunnery has been no hits at all. 0. I see no damage to the Ju-52. I gave your gunnery score a 0. Oh look! Escorts! Thank you, 109s, for finally showing up. But, okay, ignore the 109s that come after us. Yes, because that makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. Ignore the 109s who just made passes on you to come chase us. Oh, nope, he's turning off. He's going after the 109s. Thank you very much, 109s. We can now finally relax. 7 kilometers from the airfield. There's just not even a point in cutting the video at this point. Like, we're so close, we might as well just fly it in. Me nerves. Me nerves, me nerves, me nerves. So yeah, like I said earlier, I thought this would be more boring of a career where we didn't get jumped very often. No, we've been jumped 2 out of 2 so far for every single mission. proves to be entertaining, potentially, as long as they actually have good gunnery. So far, this guy's had very lackluster gunnery, so then now it's just turned into a pity the poor fool type thing. Although he will run out of ammunition, probably, and crash, probably, behind our lines, because, you know, he's probably run out of ammunition. Is he on the tail of 109? He's on the tail of 109. Well, hopefully he's still got that lackluster gunnery 109, or else, I have to say good job. Good job. Actually, where'd the second 109 go? I don't know. How do you lose a 109? Oh, now they're both kind of gone. They're kind of hidden inside the panel. I should pay more attention to where I'm going, because otherwise the squirrels will eat us after flying all this way under fire. That would probably not be the best way to end the video, having the squirrels eat us, but you know, if the squirrels eat us, the squirrels eat us. What can you do? Alright, there we go. Come in for landing. Anti-aircraft guns are firing. All the there's a lot of anti-aircraft guns here. There's the resident car. Look, there's some Ju-88s parked over there. We're just gonna park in the grass over here. And shut down and open the doors. Alright. Well, that was an adventure. And it looks like they finally buggered off. Yep, looks like they may be buggering off now, which is good. So, let's finish flight, and I'll see you back for a debriefing. Alright, there we are. Mission complete, and might as well just proceed to get this guy's mission out of the way, and then also probably see the little cutscene for the City Under Siege section, which is about to begin. Surprisingly, little damage. So far, we've only had an engine damaged, which means it's probably actually a good thing. So just hit next day, let the City Under Siege thing take over, and then I'll end the video there. If there's actually a cutscene. Don't know if there is or not. It's doing something, it's loading. Actually, no. This is the Moscow career, because that was the Kremlin. Yeah, still same month, and we still got a cargo delivery. To where? Who knows who? Could be into well, wouldn't be into Stalingrad, because Stalingrad didn't have the Kremlin. That was Moscow, and the Germans never actually got into Moscow. Although, if we survive long enough, we may actually be transferred over to Stalingrad, which would be interesting. And City Under Siege is actually a very long section of this. But I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time, where hopefully we won't get chased by an I-16 for 20 minutes. So I'll see you then.